Hey Mark, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good, So where are we at? Ooh, awesome. Excellent, yeah, today's great. Yeah, I've got them ready and willing. Yeah, I've got the rear quarter, I've got the front glass as requested. Excellent. I was going to work on my doors today, but yeah, this is more important. Yeah, 1 o'clock's fine. Alright, see you in a bit. Glass is ready. Welcome back. As you can probably tell, that was Mark at Preston Classics to let me know that my glass is ready. Amazing. So today, road trip to Cambridge, pick up some glass, and then when I get back with it, I'll explain how I'm going to fit it to the car, because it's rather expensive to get the weather stripping and the window seal. So I need to think of an alternative, which I've already done. So let's go.
If it's not a mess, then we know we're not doing any work.
Exactly. I'm always suspicious of a tidy workshop.
Yeah.
So I've got my quarters, rear and front windscreen. I still need to figure out how to join the middle, because obviously I could run some clear sealant down the middle and then get this sort of chrome strip.
Yep.
Which is probably what I'll do. I don't want to put a big black stripe down, so I'll work that out.
Depending on how the middle connects, if you got it real close or if it's a big gap. It may be a fair size gap depending on the original center bar, right?
Yeah, which I don't have.
Yeah.
I'll be fabricating something.
Some guys actually make the glass just a tiny bit bigger to join them in the middle if you need to do that look too, but yeah.
Yeah, I even thought that I should have maybe said that if it was possible to put a slight angle in the middle ones, and then it would kind of, it would join it like that, but I forgot, so it doesn't matter.
That's a whole new template then. You got to actually make it to wherever you exactly need, right?
Yeah. No, that'll do just fine.
It's the original size, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, if it came like that then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at all this lovely curved glass. I'm sure there'll be some guys out there that are just itching to get some nice new curved glass. So, they know where to come.
Yeah, we're a little hidden gem here.
Yep.
We get guys coming from all over, even Quebec.
Yeah?
We've driven here, yeah.
Oh, well.
Northern Ontario, like Timmins and Sudbury, and right around. But they hit a lot of stuff at the same area, because you get Cambridge Chrome here.
Yeah.
Down in Milton, you got Horton Hot Rods.
True.
It's all in this vicinity, right?
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Right, bud. I'll be on my way, and I'll send you pictures once it's done.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Which,
most definitely.
I don't know how soon it'll be, because I've got other stuff to do, but thank you very much for that. What's that? Just
Oh, those are what they call white sticks at one time, but they're for working glass into rubber.
I don't need
You
that.
don't hit the edge. They're for cleaning sealant. They're for all kinds of stuff. It's like a universal stick.
Universal stick. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get on my way. Let you get back to work. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And
Thank you.
see you on YouTube. Say hello to all
Yeah,
my
right on.
subs. Bye.
Take care, eh?
Well, we made it home in one piece, but more importantly, the glass made it home in one piece. Right, let me show you what we have. Here we have my lovely glass. Front windscreen in two sections because it's a split screen. Rear window glass. And two of my rear quarter glass panels. I also have 4 tubes of this stuff, which I'll explain about in a second. I have these little spacer pads that Mark gave me. He also gave me lots of these squirty tube ends, and these are actually really cool. These put a nice V onto your, well, whatever you're putting the stuff onto, and it's also got this little spacer on the end, so it's, for example, you would line that up on the body of the car and then squish all the way around, and it's going to give an even thickness of stuff all the way around. Perfect. He gave me 3 of them as well, so very decent of him. Right, let me explain the problem that I'm having with the window seal and why this is now here. Front window rubber seal costs $130 American, which is about $165, $170 Canadian, plus tax, plus shipping, so an easy $200 for that. Okay, let me move around to the back. Rear window, $115 American, works about $180 for that Canadian. These guys, a pair of them, $120-ish American, works out, again you're getting close to $200 per section, so you're talking $600 for some window rubber. No. Considering all this glass, rear, front 2 panels, rear quarter 2 panels, all that glass cost me $320 Canadian, right? This stuff here, now this is what I'm going to use to set the windows in place. This is basically what they use in modern windows, actually, modern car windows, to bond the glass in. So it does turn to rubber, is flexible and UV resistant, water resistant, all that kind of stuff. It's the proper stuff. It's what Mark uses, what he recommended. It costs about $10 a tube, which is much the same as you would pay for your common or garden sealant stuff you get in Home Depot, but it's not going to last as long as this stuff. So I thought, let's get, he recommended 3, I thought let's get 4 just in cases, you know. So that's why there's 4 of them and no rubber seal. So I do of course now need to do a very quick test fit just to make sure we're in the right area. Yes, yes. I know you can't see it because it's, you know, glass and transparent, but trust me, it's there. Oh my goodness, it's almost a car. Smash! Happy days. So as you saw from that little test fit, the glass is installed from the inside of the car outwards, and the edges of the glass rest on the inside of these sections all the way around. Okay. Now the plan then is to put a bead of the sealant all the way around the inside, use those little spacers all the way around, push the glass outwards. I'm not sure how I would keep it in place at this point, because once it's dry I'll put another bead of the sealant on the inside of the glass, and I do have, it's a sort of inner frame you get on these windows which clamps it in place. I've only got the one for the front glass. I don't have any for anywhere else. So my plan to retain the glass in its hole will be obviously apply all the sealant stuff, and then I'm going to use this steel rod that I used to make the grille. I've got plenty of this left, and I'll bend that to the shape of the inside of the window and then clamp that on to the the rubber section, I suppose, of the glass, and then use little clips to keep that in place, and then the glass should be solid. That's the plan, but not today. Today's finished. Actually, it's dinner time, and I need to plan this right, because I think I'm going to do the glass tomorrow. I'm sure I had something else I was supposed to do, but I can't remember what it was. Completely slipped my mind. Okay, folks, thanks for joining me today. It's quite an exciting day. I've been saving up for this glass for months and months, and it turned out to be not nearly as expensive as I thought. You just have to do a bit of hunting about and get recommendations from people who have done it many times before. Okay, I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully it'll be glass day and not that other thing I've forgotten about. Take care, folks. See you soon. Bye.